Okay guys, good morning. Paul Bates here and welcome aboard Southern Estate, where I currently travel with my wife Beverly and our dog Daisy on America's Great Loop. We're just about to complete the loop. We have 9 locks left and 394 miles to complete America's Great Loop. So today you can see we're fogged in here. And so we'll wait. We're waiting for departure. They said it'll take about a couple hours and this fog will clear up. Also up in here I have a friend. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's flying around in here and somehow I've got to get rid of him so I can get to the electronics, turn on the radar and get to my chart plotter.
Girl, let's get another rock. On the ball, bad girl. Breakfast is done. We'll get you walked again.
Yeah, Fulton Lock, this is southbound traffic and we're looking for passage today. Looks like the fog is starting to clear and we're wondering what time would be a good time to come through the lock. I can get there. I'm ready to fire right now and go. So I could get there probably. We're at the marina right here, Midway Marina. I'll call you probably about an hour then, right? Is what it'll take. Okay, thanks brother, I appreciate it. Bye.
What time should we be over there?
10:30, we'll call him. So as I'm coming out into this channel right here, I'm looking at my chart plotter. I can see that I'm almost in the channel, and I'm also watching my depth gauge. My depth gauge is dropping right now. It's dropping. It's going to 15 feet. We were at 8 feet. Now we're going to 15 feet, 16 feet. So we're getting close to the center of the channel. Now I'm going to make my corner. Every single time you try and cut that corner, you're going to pay for that mistake. Fulton Lock. This is southbound traffic. Do you copy? Yeah, this Paul and Southern Estate, and it looks like the tow is clearing the lock here, so it looks like we're clear to come in, right?
Yes, sir. I got your green light on. Just he's rolling low and rolling wide, so you can plenty of room to get around you there. Yeah, but just come on in and we'll get you down.
Roger that. Well, holler at you when we get tied off. Thanks. I appreciate it. Lockmaster, Lockmaster, this is Southern Estate. We are clear your gates.
Roger, get me out of here. Good day, enjoy as well.
You as well. Thank you so much. Paul Bates, and we are doing America's Great Loop, and you're one of my last few locks before I complete the loop.
Man, yeah, well, congratulations. Hope y'all enjoyed your trip.
It was incredible, just incredible. Experience of a lifetime.
How long did it take y'all to do it?
I know this is this isn't typical, but it took us 4 months, and right now we're just waiting out hurricanes basically because our home port is Mobile Bay. But it took me 4 months to get around, and now I've waited a month upriver here, and then we're going to go down to Denapolis and maybe hang out there 1 more month just waiting out hurricane season.
Sweet, man, yeah. Well, y'all have a good one.
You too, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Bev, I don't know what you're thinking, but when we were in the lock there, you mentioned let's try and make it all the way to Columbus, and that's not a bad idea. I know it changes our plans, and I know you can't have a set schedule out here, but you know, we got to kind of play it by ear. Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you want to call Columbus and see if we can get a slip there for the night?
Yeah, and then that way, if we make the locks, we don't want to stop yet. That's our second option.
Yeah, and you heard that, you know, we have a northbound tow on heading to the next lock right now, and they said we should get there about the same time, and I'll call him in about an hour because we're about 2 hours away from him. So what time is it right now? It is 10:21. So at 11:30ish, I'll call him and we'll see where that tow's at, and we'll adjust speed, and then once we get through that lock, that'll determine whether we can make it to Columbus or not.
Yeah, because the other lock's right behind it.
Yeah, right.
And then there's one more, Aberdeen.
Yeah,
That's a
Aberdeen.
ways down, so if we don't get through Aberdeen,
Well, he said there's no locks.
Nothing's
There's no locks coming yet. This is the only tow we have
so we'll
within
get
us
through
today.
Aberdeen, and then we're right at Columbus, almost 20 miles, I think, 20-some miles.
And then you know, it just keeps us from running the generator if we don't want to. But if you're not feeling comfortable, turn that generator on because I want you guys comfortable.
Okay. Well, right now she's watching TV. She's happy. It's still cool.
All right.
I might bring her up here. if she
What a
wants.
beautiful reel. I mean, I know when we started America's Great Loop, you weren't excited about these rivers, but I got to tell you, the rivers have been my favorite part. When you take out the...
I don't know if they can hear me. My voice is low, but I did not think I would like the rivers, but actually the rivers has been a little more enjoyable to me, and the canals than some of the bays when we left Gulf Shores. That Pensacola Bay, we were in a little rough, and then we've had other couple of bays, or sounds as they call it, the further we went, could get a little rough, and we did sometimes get caught in a little too rough for me.
Anyway, it's been... I don't say she complained, but she said, I'm not going to like the rivers, but I think, to me, you just take that element out of the rough water and all that stuff, and I have enjoyed the rivers. These locks on, especially this Tombigbee Waterway, and I'm probably saying that wrong. I got to get the correct name for that. Tennessee Tombigbee Waterway. Anyway, Tombigbee Waterway. Anyway,
it's been nice.
I love the locks in here. I love the lock masters. They're very helpful. The tows seem much nicer. It's not like the Mississippi and the Ohio and the Illinois River.
But they were enjoyable too.
They were.
In a different way.
I've enjoyed the river system. For me, it takes out the element of weather. Like, I don't have to worry about going out and fighting 6 and 7 foot seas.
Well, we got to worry about fog, and if there's a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Those thunderstorms can get where you can't see. They're whiteouts too.
But we haven't had one yet.
We haven't left in that type of weather.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway. So
All right, so I'm going to go make a phone call.
All right. Thanks. Watkins Lock, Watkins Lock. This is southbound traffic. Do you copy? Wilkins.
This Wilkins Lock. Can you go down 10, 10. This Wilkins on 10.
Yeah, Wilkins Lock. This is southbound traffic, and we're requesting a pull-through. We're right around the corner from you. Last I looked, we're probably about 3 miles out.
That keeps coming. I got it all ready for you. Just come on in at a no-wake speed. Make sure the person 10 lines got your light jacket on. When you get inside the lock, give me a line security. Give me a shot back here on 10.
Roger that. Once we get secured and locked in, we will call you back on the lock. And also, can I do a starboard tie?
Roger that, Captain. That's no problem.
Roger that. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Appreciate it. Wilkins Lock, Southern Estate locked in and ready for the down.
Alright, there, Captain. I'm waiting on this boat behind you to get in, and we'll, as soon as it gets in, get secured, we'll get you on down.
Roger that. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Southern Estate on 6-7.
How are you today?
Good, how you doing, boss?
Having a really good day so far. Where are you headed? Just making a loop, or are you headed how far south?
Tonight we're trying and get to Columbus. Where are you guys heading?
Well, our final destination is going to be Orange Beach for now. But we're just kind of going to see where we get tonight, I guess.
Roger that. Yeah, once we get to Orange Beach, so then we're done with the loop. So we got, what, 390 miles to go, and but tonight we're just taking it slow. I'm going to stay in Dinopolis too for probably a month because I want to add solar panels to this and then head down to the Keys.
Great. You know, I love Demopolis. I mean, I'm sure you've been there before, but Fred's a great guy there.
To tell you the truth, I've never been there. It's the first time I've ever done any of this.
Oh, really? So you have done the loop. Once you get to Orange Beach, you will have completed it. Is that what I heard you say?
Yes, once we get to Homeport Marina, that will be it for us. We'll be completed the loop. But we had to bypass the Keys because I didn't start till April 1st. So now I want to go down to the Keys and then over to the Bahamas. And in the meantime, I'm going to wait out the hurricanes in Dinopolis for another at least a month and put some solar panels on this thing and get it ready for the Keys and for the Bahamas. Titus here is in a little bit of a time strain. Do you think it's possible if he speeds up that he can get through the next lock, or are you going to want to lock us both together? Would you know what would be best for the both of us?
That was going to be determined on the lock master at Amory Lock. You'll have to call them. I
have him.